That was good. I took one trade today based off 2024 mentorship. I took two trades in Asia. One got stopped, and the other one I TP'd. I hit my TP, which was like 6R, but I'm not gonna really show that because it's not really important. It's like I also took it on my other account. It doesn't really matter. I'm here for the good stuff. So actually, I guess I can show it real quick. Um, real quick. I entered somewhere. I got very lucky actually, cause I should have been stopped to the tick, but it's okay. Let me explain. So I took the first trade somewhere around like here, cause I wanted longs to like up to here to fill out the end dog or NWOG. Got stopped. That was on me though. Should have been more patient because it came into my actual entry where I wanted to enter. But yeah, then I enter. I think it was right here. Yeah. So I entered. I think off this inverse, and then I had my stop here, which it should be right here because there's another inverse right here. But yeah, I entered here, and my stop was was right here, but was right here at this low. But on a micro Nasdaq, it stopped me out to the tick, and I had my stop loss here. But I don't know what the hell. Tradeovate is the most trash garbage fucking thing I've ever seen. I dislike it so much, honestly. But it's whatever. But it stopped me out. But for some reason it took only one micro. Well, it stopped one of my positions out, not all of them. So and I was in with 5 micros because that's the max that I can do. It's so annoying. But yeah, it stopped me out for 1 micro, and then I was still in it with 4, and it just reversed like literally to the tick on a micro Nasdaq, and then it went up. So I mean, it was pretty lucky of me. And then yeah, I TP'd like up here. It was like 6R, I think. Yeah, it was 6R. Yeah. So that was lucky. That was also my fault, or the stop loss was my fault. It should have been at the other low. But now for the actual real trade on my Top Step account. Where was it? Unfortunate, but still very good. It was another trade at 8:30 reversal. So my bias was there was lots of end dogs up here, so that's obviously the main draw. But my short term draw was I saw that I saw that we had these relative lows here or highs here, sorry, and then we swept this low, and then we came back down lower, and then we had a unicorn inverse rally gap here that we were reacting off of. So I didn't really need to sweep out this low, and as soon as I saw that we started reversing, I was okay with it not sweeping this low. And then 8:30 came, and it opened lower. I think we had like a 1 minute SMT here, so that was a good confirmation. And we started going higher, and then where was it? I think I entered on this inverse and breaker. Yeah, I entered at the CE of the inverse, and then I had my stop right here. So where is it? Right there. Well, I had it like, I think it was like 6 points. I think yeah, because it was like 2 ticks lower. And then yeah, this was my TP. My TP1 was right here, and then my TP2 was right there. This high right there, but I'm not gonna. It's whatever. Yeah, and I obviously got edged, which is pretty unfortunate. My last time I took a trade, or last Friday when I took sort of the same trade, the same thing happened, except my TPs got hit, and then like right before market open, it just stopped me out, swept the low, and then went higher. So I'm gonna be taking a look at that stuff. Yeah, I like the displacement that we got pretty quickly. And as soon as we started edging this high, I knew that it was probably gonna start going, like it might not hit my TP. So I took off 1 micro around here. I can't remember because they were consolidating. It was like 3RR, and then I took another micro off when we started dumping here. And I think I took another micro off. Yeah, I took another micro off like right here on this candle, and then I took another micro off like right here. And yeah, so it was like right here, my first TP like around right here, and my second TP was about like right there, and my third TP was like about here, and I had like 3 or 2 more micros left, and then they got stopped at our break even. So unfortunate, but it happens. I'm definitely getting better. Like I could definitely see improvements. I'm writing down everything literally, like as I'm in a trade. I have a notebook beside me, and I whatever I see, whatever I like, whatever I'm seeing, I write it down. What I think has potential for longs or bears, I write it down. When I'm in a trade, I write it down. When I'm not in a trade, I'm still writing things down. So yeah, um, pretty good, pretty good. Um, yeah, I'm really liking looking at the markets at 8 a.m. I like having a schedule and all that stuff. So I'll definitely be, and I like staying on point with my schedule. So I'll definitely be looking at the markets probably every single day, starting from about 8 a.m. So yeah, unless I get home like pretty late from the gym, but I don't think I kind of wake up early, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's it for me. And then we started, and then of course we ripped after and went to my TP. We destroyed my TPs, and then we took out London High, which was at 2 a.m. And then we went into NDOG. So bias was spot on, very good. Just unfortunate what happened. I haven't really actually came back and back tested it. And then we created more highs, so we were just engineering so much highs. We had like 4 quadruple highs, or equal highs, sorry, or relative equal highs. Yeah, honestly, it makes sense if we swept out this low, at at 8:30, then it probably would have never came back down here. But I get it; it makes sense. So we sweep out these lows to go even higher. Now, if we did this, if we swept out these lows, what I wanted to see is that because when we started getting displacement lower, and I thought I was gonna get stopped out, I wanted if I was gonna get stopped out, I wanted 9:30 to come lower and sweep these lows out, and then we can long from there. But we swept it out before 9:30, so I didn't take these longs. But if it was at 9:30, I was gonna look for longs. I have it. That's what I wrote down on my notebook. If I get stopped out, I want these lows to get stopped or to get swept at 9:30. But and then I would take like first PR or something to those highs or end dog or whatever. But yeah, all good, all good. I'm gonna backtest this or study it. Sorry, see what I could have done better. Oh yeah, and then market open, it just ripped higher. Not much like you could have entered on if you want to call this first PR, which I know it's 9:30, but go watch ICT's new video. You can have first PR at 9:30. But yeah, not really anything I liked here. I was planning on entering longs to this until the CE of NDOG, but just couldn't find anything I really liked. And plus, I didn't want to go on the 15-second for an entry. Like even though I knew we could rip higher, I don't know. I hate entering like this because it's so like it feels so FOMO. So it's just not my type of entries. But yeah, if you got in longs here, that's still very nice. But yeah, that's it for me. I don't got much else. Yeah, that's it. Later, guys.